What is up, everyone? We are back.
We back. We back.
We're back with the vengeance. I think we're gonna eat a little pre-breakfast.
You got to. Fourth meal. Where's El Thomas at? Or Tom? Was it Thompson or Tom? Ella. Ella, where's she at? Or she's getting fourth meal. Who knows? L. Is it, I thought you said Ella.
I can't remember. Brain.
L. She's forever L now. Christened. Croinking, what's up? Secret Blue 144. Seeing some new names. People probably waking up.
Why does Monarch Mangold? The reason why it costs 5,000 channel points in order for you to highlight a message is because what we are doing is we are actually writing on a desk mat everything that is written in a highlighted message. So, and then at the end of the stream, we are giving away that desk mat.
Quesadilla. Is it a microwave-adilla? Those are always fun. How we doing? Shaboopy. You can win her. I love it. Get these in.
Who's got to be part of the church club I'll be venturing in.
Why is your hair not colored yet? It actually kind of is. It honestly, it's showing more. Any free keep available very soon, Tommy Hong. Very soon.
Go off those luscious locks, bud. Big on the stream.
Wow. Let me see if I can fuck with the light some and see if it will. I'm gonna make it a little warmer and see if it will show off.
No, I think
that's too much.
I think just leave it where it is. Turn it up. Oh.
Can't tell yet. I'm on stream delay. Boom. So you can see it. It's there. I'm not gonna bleach my hair, but I definitely did it. I'm actually probably gonna hit it again just because I really want to like commit. So but I have like a strawberry blonde hair. It looks a lot more red on camera. My hair is actually blonder in person. Actually, I might leave the lights up a little bit brighter. That might help.
Yeah, keep you awake a little bit.
Keep awake. Stupid question, but Xylem V2 based work? Yes, they do. Should have done it normally. Like actually dyed my hair?
Is,
the coloring, yeah.
The problem is that salons are closed. And they're never open at... When did we do that? 9 p.m.?
No, it was like 6.
Oh, true.
But they're not open anymore. I just had a panic attack. First, not panic attack, but I just had like a moment of micro panic attack because I dropped sausage on your pizza. And I'm not used to sharing a plate of pizza with someone that's not my wife. For those who don't know, my wife is vegetarian, and that would just like ruin. Although we would never share a plate if I was having meat on it anyway, but.
So it was turquoise. It's just the dye didn't take to the hair the way we initially thought it would or wanted it to. But Chewy's, like he said, he's gonna full send. He's gonna full commit to it. We'll look at different options of how to do it again and make it happen.
Homegirl Ellie in the chat. She's gonna be helping me out with that, as well as I know mentally. I didn't want to do anything super duper permanent because people were like, "Oh, you gotta bleach it." I don't want to bleach my hair because it's harder to get back to normal, and like I do have a job that I have to go back to in August. So
true. There was a conversation of me bleaching my hair though, but yeah, it looked
Monarch
bad.
Gold, thank you.
We didn't expect us to hit the goals when we did. And what's funny is like the that sub goal, that's not actually where we're even at. We're much higher than that.
You guys have been nothing but amazing. Squid, so I will update in just a second once I don't have food in my mouth. Squid is doing better. We took a break around 1, and I called him. It's a 24-hour emergency vet. He apparently was walking around with a little more energy. I guess they got the pain meds right. It's been tough. I'm not gonna lie. The last like 2.5-3 days have been really rough. The stream has, been a really nice distraction from the real world. He's doing better. Apparently, he's got some more color back into him. He's, I guess, just resting a lot. For what happened, he ate something he wasn't supposed to, got into the trash, had a blockage, and they had to go in and surgically remove it, and surgically remove a couple inches of his intestine. So scary. He didn't get out of surgery until about 3:30 a.m. yesterday. So I was up until about 3:30 or 4 the night before a 24-hour stream. So, and then the night before I was at the emergency vet until about 4 in the morning. So who else has been here 15 plus hours? If Tyler Durden is still in the chat, Sayoshi's been here forever. Evo Spec was here, but I believe he admitted to taking a nap.
Taking a nap.
Pray for Squid, absolutely. Brez. DDD Climb, hanging in there. STK online. Ellie, glad Squid's improving. Thank you. Ellie's been here.
Ellie was Ella.
Oh, Ellie. Yeah, she said earlier.
Did you get your fourth meal? Joining us? Leftover pizza from the dinner we had last night.
Chicaboo, thank you. Missed the first chunk. We really appreciate it. We were talking in the kitchen. It's just like crazy. From the time of our first 24-hour stream, which was in November, had quesadillas with my sister. She's here watching too. Well, hello, Ellie's sister. I hope you get into keyboards. But from the time that we did our first 24-hour stream, that was a big turning point for us. And the numbers that we saw back then were like dumbfounding to us, and we are dumbfounded again with the continued support. So it's just crazy. Like, you guys are insane. I love it.
Yeah, it's nuts. Like, absolutely crazy. And we really appreciate all the support. Like, it's funny because when we set the goals that we had, we were like, well, we'll probably hit these like, maybe like 10 or 11, closer to like the game time, because we knew when we got into the gaming, we could be a little bit more flexible, maybe do some like funny stuff, crazy stuff. And then when we hit them at like 6 p.m., both of them, like, and it was 5, yeah. Well, and what was hilarious is we hit the sub goal, and we were at like 2% on the bit goal, and then within like the next hour, we hit the bit goal. Y'all are freaking insane. And we can't thank you enough. Like, the support that we've had, not just on this stream, but overall, like in the past year, has been awesome. We really appreciate y'all so much. Like, we do this, obviously, we have sub goals and bit goals, and yes, that does give us money, but it's not like we don't do this for the money. We started this because we love keyboards and we want to share our input and what we can bring to the table of like what we feel like our personalities, to help get other people into keyboards and learn to love them the way we do. So the fact that we have so many people watching, we have 125 people watching at 5:26 in the morning, blows my fucking mind.
Right?
So, yeah, nuts.
Monarch, man, I'll answer in just a second. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, we talked about, we don't really spend a whole lot of the money that we get. We like to save it for like trips that we go on, like to go to meetups. But we have not, we have improved the stream. When we did this last time, we had half the amount of cameras that we had available to us. We had half the gear that was available to us. We were talking about 5 bits for effort. Hey, 10 peaches, thank you, man. Like, honestly, literally every bit.
Yeah.
We care about. Like, I don't care if you donate 5 or 5,000. Like, it's your hard-earned money that you are putting to us, and I just hope that we can give you content that you appreciate.
Yeah, stuff that you enjoy.
Our last stream, we should do in a little bit is watch some of the 24-hour stream of the last time, because there's so much stuff like back behind us, because we really had to work with what we were doing.
Mia Khalifa, what up?
DD Decline, thank you for the donated.
All I'm saying, Mia, if you're here,
let's get into some keyboards.
Let's start a sports podcast. I know you're big into sports. We can talk about football.
Dude, I'm talking about football all day long. But no, it's funny, like, as we were talking, like, we don't really take the money for selfish reasons. We try and put it right back into scuffed old mic thing. You might be the only one who misses that mic. But any love for Remy? Anyway, but yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, and we want to continue to improve the stream and give you guys awesome content like this. So,
I mean, we have so much fun doing this. Like it. This doesn't even feel like it's not hard. Like, people are like, oh, how do you do a 24-hour stream? And it's like, this has been so much fun. Like, when I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, the time from when we ate dinner to now feels like almost nothing. Even though that was significantly longer than when we started streaming to when we ate dinner. Like, yeah, it goes by fast, and we appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with us, and it's a fun time. We love y'all. We love the support, and it just y'all being here watching us and kind things, joining our Discord, talking in our Discord, creating those connections between each other and learning about things. We talk a lot about other things in our Discord: cars, PC parts, coffee, music. It's just a lot of fun. So, we want to make a community that people want to be a part of and look forward to waking up and saying hi. Like, that's one of my favorite things is in our Discord, people will wake up and literally say good morning every single day.
Thank you, Brez. We notice.
Yeah. TFF Cypher, shout outs to you as well. Magic Gnome.
So KBD fans, switch puller, keycap puller, any good? No idea. If you want to get a good one, Dixie Mech has Rama ones. If you are international, you might be able to find what's called an IC puller. What was it? Going blank on the name. Monarch Mangold. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
He asked, what do I do outside of current times? I am a special education teacher.
Yup.
So as education has been shut down, I will not have to be back to work until the next year starts.
And I work in hospitality. I do corporate event. I work in corporate events. So currently do not have work. So because of everything that's happening, events over like literally 5 people are basically banned in the entire country. So I have nothing to do until things open back up, and then we'll go back to work and it'll be better. Hopefully.
That is the hope.
But staying positive. Let's get this COVID stuff out of here.
Turn and push.
Turn and push.
Turn and push. All right, so this next build is special to both of us. This is something that literally before we ever released our first video that we had talked about, we wanted to give away a basically a plug-in and start using keyboard that we built. So yes, are you getting some used parts? Yes. If you are very deep in this community, if you have a lot of customs, we ask, do not enter for yourself. So it's going to be a 5-degree build. The 5-degree is actually the first 60% board I ever got. Or no, I don't remember. It was either that or a Tina. I don't remember. So it's 5-degree that I've had forever. An aluminum plate that we've had for a lot. I think we got it for the bumper build.
Yeah, is it the black one? Yeah, bumper build.
We got the plate for a different. So this is kind of funny. Here, I'll let you show off. I used to label all my packages. So this is 5-degree. It had Nautilus on it with Box Royals.
Like right when Box Royals came out too. Like they would have been Stem Cracker Royals.
Yep. So it's is this the in-game board maybe for someone?
Good morning, Kinnick. How are you doing, my dude?
Yeah, dude, good morning, man. So it's nothing super duper special. You wanna
so after builds.
Crack some stems on that board. I probably did. I don't remember. The only ones I know I ruined the 3 cap of GMK Honeywell. I didn't ruin, but like it was not great. I ruined completely with Box Navies some Max Key Lime. Wound up selling the board. The guy knew everything. I didn't want to sell it. I sold it as the board and caps combined because I basically sold them the caps for like $10 on top of everything because it was like, hey, these caps are gonna have to work. So this is a 5-degree standard tray mount, silver. We've got an ANSI, a new ANSI, an unused ANSI, and the plate has been used for one build as an aluminum black plate. So we'll probably, just because we don't want to force someone into split backspace, I think we may build a standard backspace, but Sangan for the rest. I also don't think that the caps support split backspace. I think they do, but it doesn't have a true backspace on the pipe key. So the switches are switches we actually won in a giveaway at a
the Dallas meetup.
Osiris won some T1 switches, and we figured why not give away a giveaway. And then so that's going in PCB. They're going to be some GMK stabs. They are the ones before they started having issues. They're just from an earlier build that I had used a long time ago. And last but not least, an older EPBT set, EPBT purple on beige base. I think it was just called EPBT purple, but it's purple on beige. So caps and everything are going to come included. You're going to get all the extra caps with that as well. This isn't a super high end custom board, but what this is for the person who's just getting into the hobby. Maybe someone who's just getting into the hobby, and we really, really would rather see this board go to someone to get them into the hobby, or maybe further get them into the hobby. So we're going to get started on it.
So, you know what's funny about this one? We have a video that I think might be our second most viewed video. It's about the Tfue, the $700 Tfue board, the OG Tfue board. This is pretty much that, minus foam.
Yep. Minus foam. Yep. So you're getting a $700 build.
Yeah. Hey.
Where is the PCB for that? Although I don't really need that right this second. But gotta find the PCB.
It was with the switches in my Bower box. With that.
But it's probably.
Unopened.
Huh?
Yeah. So the PCB is actually I purchased. So I have 2 plates for my Sirius, and I've never built the second plate fully in the ANSI, and so I was like, why not? I've got this sitting around. I've had it sitting around for like 6 months at this point, so longer than that. Cool thing about the ANSI PCB is Chewy just said, I don't know if you heard him, supports VIA, which, if you're not familiar, VIA is probably one of the best things to happen in keyboards in the last couple of years. Real-time updating. So once you make a change in VIA, it happens automatically on the board. So if you want it to change to split backspace, you literally can just like move a slider and now you have split backspace. If you want your C key to be your Y key, you can just move that Y down to where C is and then vice versa, and it just happens instantly. Great for creating layers, complex macros, stuff like that. It's really simple. It's just awesome. So I think the website is caniusevia.com to download.
Something like that. I can post a link. I've got it bookmarked.
Miknos, you're toxic. Also, check out CAC Arctic, run by Miknos.
Yep, caniusevia.com. Absolutely. You're toxic. Also, check out a group by this guy's running.
Miknos, he knows I love him. See, Augers with 4 bits. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Also, good morning. I don't know if this is your morning. I know your work schedule is like kind of all fucked up, so this might be your bedtime. This is my good night, Keck. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I figured. Your bedtime. Well, you have a fantastic morning, aka sleep time.
Yeah, dude, via... The only thing that I wish we were able to do with this would be to make it a hot swap board, but the other thing that I think would be great is if this board was a traveling board. Oh wow. Or
Miknos, I think you can actually, I don't know, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I've never donated bits.
I've donated 1,000 bits across like 3 different people. No, 2. I did 500 to Top Clack and 500 to Nathan Kim back when I watched them religiously. So I just don't have as much time anymore. It's kind of funny. Thursday nights were like kind of my only night off. for a while. So a lot of times I just have to catch Top Clack on their YouTube. They're two Ubes. Curious, this is an ANSI that I screwed up. So
Is that one of the original ones?
Maybe.
Oh, the person that wins, the ANSI that you are getting does not actually support 6.25. So you are basically 7, you are bust.
Which will make it a little goofy because we're going to be using some arrow keys. You should have all the... We should have the bottom row. I don't think this didn't come with bottom row support.
You want to get? I can
Yeah,
put
we're
all the
good.
tabs together.
Yeah. I found one of the controls, so I imagine it's got bottom row support. I just don't think it has true like 1U, but so we're harvesting some giveaways, harvesting some old stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, what I kind of envisioned this board being is a great starter board for someone, and then maybe by the time you are ready to move on, buy something new, or get a couple boards under your belt. Frothy KK, good lord,
Holy
700
crap.
bit. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, man. How you doing? Good to see you.
But my hope is that you use this for a while, get into the hobby, and then once you get a couple group buys under your belt, maybe pass the board along. Pass the board to a friend or someone in the community. You can contact us. We can give it away.
That's also true. Backspace on the left, space on the right. Split space bars, is that what you mean? Interesting thoughts there, senor.
Do you know someone with a candy bar for trade? I do not know. Sisterhood of the Traveling Key. That is the goal. Where is this bag? Here's that bag.
You gonna do stepped?
What do we think?
I mean, you're building it, so you might as well do stepped.
Yeah.
Might be cool to record, do a record of who has the board. That would be cool. In the bottom or something. Hey, I found a heck key.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, one thing I miss about EPVT is that the homing keys are like scooped and barred.
Yeah. Why is this in here? I have an MX stem. Just chilling. Chilling in my bag of stabs.
The villain.
I gotta go find one more stabilizer screw. I'll be able to.
That stem identifies as a stab. True.
We are going to be harvesting even more stuff from another build. This is a Novelia build that I'm going to be taking the screw from one of the stabilizers
Good
from.
Lord. It does have 1U Windows keys.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Boom. Now we got our stabs. It'd be like that sometimes, but this hobby has brought not only myself, I know Osiris, so much fun and joy and meeting all these really cool people. I know that for those who don't know, while Osiris and I talk every single day, oftentimes we don't hang out kind of after stream. That's nothing like personal. That's more just like Eric plays a shit ton of Overwatch competitively, and I don't. So you're just gonna run into that. Are you guessing STEM genders? But every single night, I am hanging out with someone from this hobby or someone I met because of this hobby. So, you know, like this hobby is just so much more than keyboards, but it does start with keyboards.
Yeah, absolutely. And same, like the people that I play Overwatch with are people I met because of this hobby. Like I am in a Discord server about keyboards playing Overwatch with keyboard people. Like it's just crazy. Some of the people that I would consider some of my better friends are from this hobby. And two of my best friends are in this hobby, which is this guy over here, and then of course Willio70. So, and I've met some really cool people, like
Kinnick, who sent us a bunch of, sent me a bunch of snacks.
I didn't get to enjoy any of that because you drank it all.
Dude, man, drank and ate. I'm sorry.
But I can't blame you.
It was quarantines. Yeah, and also like we were talking about, I think Osiris was talking about this the other night on the Austin stream. You know, oftentimes we don't do builds and stuff for we don't really do builds and stuff for money. And lubing, I've charged a few times for lubing, and we've charged some for specific builds, or if I'm building I charged someone for a board that I sold to him, and I charged him to lube switches and build switches for him. But God, that board sounded so good. The tofu with holy pandas on it.
Oh yeah.
But he, we'll charge sometimes. But honestly, like, something to do, man. Like Kinnick was like trying to pay me. I was like, nah, dude, just send me snacks, send me cool food. And he sent me all this awesome care package that was so worth lubing switches for. So
shout out Swillio. I see you. These are all the switches. These are all the caps you need.
Dope. Is Willio in chat?
He is. He's still awake. He said, "You guys are too sweet." Sure do love you, bud.
You know what we did? We got Will by first one's free.
You gave him a board for Christmas, and then he's been hooked ever since. Not this past Christmas, year before, but yeah. When did stream start? Stream started at noon. Or well, it started a little bit earlier, but we started the timer at noon. Unfortunately, I had a blue screen of death for like 5-10 minutes. It felt a hell of a lot longer than it was. But we've been live ever since. I mean, I don't get to reset the timer, okay? We did pause the timer for the time that the blue screen of death happened.
I went back and checked, and we started the timer right when it stopped. So, let's see. Hold on. I'll get to that question in a second, Wilson. If y'all had a favorite board specifically with a badge, what would it be?
Like with a badge?
I assume.
Can I say...
Yeah. I mean...
Do I have to have it yet?
You can just appreciate it. I mean, you've typed on it.
Yeah, Iron 165. Hands down. Hands down.
Just while I do really, really like that one, and that's probably mine as well, just for some diversity, the Think 6.5. Wouldn't buy it because of the layout, but would buy a Think 6.0 if that was ever a thing in Polycarb because it sounded amazing. But now I've got this, so I don't. This. just right out of my set. Man, I'm run. I've made a dent in these this 205 grade 0.
Dude, mine's almost gone.
Jeez.
But I've also lubed like, I mean, I've lubed two like full sizes almost, an 1800 and a full size. Like 3 or 4 other linear builds. Yeah. Rip blue screen. Yeah, dude, it was unfortunate. I held it together a little bit more than I would have if I was not here. If I was at my apartment, something would have been thrown across the room. Not gonna lie. Also, Niv 180. You know, I got to build a 910 about 2 or 3 months ago. While I was impressed by the board, I don't think it is as good as people lead it out to be. I think it is a great board, but it's also a board from 2017. And it kind of shows that it's from 2017.
Yeah, a lot of these boards that, you know, like TGR especially.
Exactly. Okay, I love that Myknos said 910 is outdated because it was his board. So I was like, I don't want to offend him.
It is outdated. All the hype and rage right now and the innovation of gaskets has really carried the what is known as a really good build. It has knocked it up a few notches. And this is something that has to say with TGR, because TGR kind of got unseated by Keycult. But the good part about TGR is, you are going to, and one, they do look fantastic. You're going to get an amazing board every single time. While it might not be the greatest board you've ever typed on, it is going to be a top 5. Like, especially if it hasn't been, screwed up from whoever had it first, if you had to get a secondhand, when if you order a TGR, if you're lucky enough to be in that queue fast enough, you're going to get a quality product.
Yeah. It's a good product. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from the 910. It's a fantastic board. But the board came out in a time when people didn't pay attention to as many different factors as they are right now. Like, we just didn't know as much, I think. The community's come a long way in the last 3 years. So, like, if you look at like what the Iron 165 has done with the plate, like, that alone is like nuts. Like, the level of detail people are looking at into the finer things is insane. CF Kaner, we are still going.
Kaner.
910 is Jennifer Aniston. Iron 165 is Jennifer Lawrence. I can get behind that.
They're both great.
Very true. Iron also comes with a case. It does. It does. With a pocket. Underrated. That pocket.
A cable pocket. Wish I grabbed one Iron 165. Aside from my Navy, hell yeah.
There's going to be so many, or not, I don't know how many extras, but there's going to be extras available. So, look out for that.
Iron 180 looks like a better pickup, yeah.
Iron 180 is going to be pretty freaking sweet. Was just a very poor child at the time. I feel you. Kind of how it goes. White is. Oh, Brez got his baka finally.
Yeah, it was in the Discord the other day. It's like it looks fantastic. Chewy, this baka is such a heavy board. Loving it so far. Hell yeah, dude. Baka is a thick boy.
Thick boy.
Dense.
Exo Squid, thank you for the 500 bits. Have a fantastic evening. We're happy to have you. We were able to hang out with us as long as you did. Get yourself some sleep. I believe, were you in Australia?
Heavier than the Molly. I don't know how heavy the Molly is, but the baka is over 5 pounds.
I think the Molly's the like.
It's the 60 plus numpad.
Yeah.
It just depends on the weight of the Molly. Like how, like the actual physical weight.
£11? Holy shit. Man, I yawned. This is not good. Drinking some.
See, what's going to happen here in the next hour is the sun is going to come out. Already getting lighter outside. The sun is going to come out in the next hour or two, and that will give us that revitalizing energy. That's why the like 4 to 6 stretch is always really tough because you haven't seen the sun in a while. You're tired, obviously. You haven't really eaten that much. And with it still being dark out, it's just like it feels like the night's dragging on. But then the sun comes up and he gives you that little, your body's so used to naturally adapting to the fact that you're like, oh, it's morning time, energy. So you get that boost.
It is 7.5 pounds is still a lot of board. I was about to say 11 pounds is pretty ridiculous because like the Kepler is like 12 or 13. And that's the bottom of that is like a fucking thick ass piece of brass. What Lumina? Nick knows. I get it. I was thinking the OG wrist breaker.
Oh man.
Whatever happened with that? Did they stop doing the wrist breaker?
I have no idea. I remember seeing it. I have a feeling it was probably just kind of like if I imagine it was probably either just like a meme that someone was like, hey, I'll make this one time. Or maybe they did like a very small private buy.
Suspended indefinitely. Start on this mat.
Right? Yeah, let me send you that stuff.
Having a Space 65 and E8.5 coming. Looking forward to those. That's a pretty hot combo there. Sayoshi. I am not buying. I don't think either of us are going to buy anything at KVD Fans in the next couple hours. We're not really like in the need for a whole lot right now.
All right, there's the list. Let me help you clean up this area real quick.
I'm just gonna push.
Oh,
didn't have the funds for Space 65. Unlucky. Idiot. matte writing started. What board is this?
There.
5 degree.
Yeah. So I will update the build.
Here, I can update it right now. Any good in-stock SA caps I can get? You can look at PMK or Pimp My Keyboard. That's Signature Plastics website. They typically have some stuff in stock over there. It might not have any SA, or you can look for some Max Key. Or you could pick up Cat Arctic, I guess. Miknos is going to shill his set because it's running right now, but you probably won't get that for like a little while.
Originative still has some pretty high end SA stuff too.
I mean, yeah, you could get SA
All
Hyperfuse.
out. SA Hyperfuse, SA Honeywell. I know One Up Keyboards isn't shipping right now, but they have a lot of cool Max Key sets.
Mm-mm. All right. The exclamation point build has been updated to reflect what is actually happening. So, chat, how you doing? And that is right. We are giving the board away. Once it's done, it's going to one of y'all. Oxy, how you doing, my dude? Or dudette, who knows? I am tired, man. I mean, I've been awake for 22 hours right now. So, not sure if Sleeper by Keeb. Listen, will the Keeb be there when you wake up? The sleep will be there, but the Keeb won't. Wise words. It's not wise if you say it's wise, though. So, words. What has been my favorite part of the 24-hour stream so far? Man, that's hard. I mean, the gaming is always fun. I don't know. That's hard to say. I feel like it's hard for me to wrap my head around what's all happened. Actually, no. My favorite part has been this. Doing this. This and TKO. I never thought I would go full Hulk Hogan. Cyrus entered the trailer park. True. My 20-inch pythons. Okay. So. Alright. You watch my VODs on YouTube, but you've never heard why the channel is named Mechs on Deck. So, when we first made the channel, we couldn't figure out what we wanted to call it. We had a couple different things that we were thinking of, like Thok Talk. A couple other things that we had come up with, and then I was like, what about Mechs on Deck? Because it's like mechs, like mechanical keyboards. On deck, like what's up next? You know, like if something's on deck, like if you're on deck in like baseball terms, it means like you're up next. So that's it doesn't necessarily have 100% meaning. It was more of like, this is what we can do. And so that's kind of where it came from. It like has like not a huge meaning. It's not like there's really anything behind it necessarily. More of just like, hey, this sounds cool, and then it worked out, and then we had a logo made for it, and then we changed the logo, and then it is what it is. It's nothing special, but the drowsiness is really starting to hit a little bit. For me or for you, your production values are really nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. We try we try really hard to keep it fresh and try to change things up fairly often, so that way it always looks fresh and new. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, chat. We are back. I'm going to go ahead and kind of take over this build. Chewy's got some other stuff happening that he's got to take care of. So, it is not Chewy nap time. Definitely not Chewy nap time. So, I'm not going to... He's just taking care of some things. But we're going to finish this build. We're going to give it away for y'all. Give y'all a chance to win this board so that one of y'all can enjoy it
and love it. Because it's a pretty cool build. These already... Yeah, they're lubed. Is it going to come with keycaps? Yes, it will. It'll be coming with a EPBT like purple on beige. So that Secret Blue, welcome back, my dude. DeFraz. What is up? Good morning. Man, it is 6 a.m. 6 a.m.'s in the morning. Hello, hello, Kaim. 2310, how you doing? Good choice on the film and lubed T1s. Thank you. I think whoever gets this will really enjoy them. I didn't lube it super heavy, so it's going to be fairly like a decently light lube. I actually only lubed the base, and then letting that kind of rub off on the stems. Still awake after a Valorant grind. Oof. You playing ranked? You're playing ranked, or you getting... I didn't lube the sliders, just the base. What rank are you in the Valorants? I've yet to play ranked Valorant myself. Right now, only gold and bad. I mean, that's not bad. I'm taking some water breaks, just try to stay healthy. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played Valorant in a minute either. I actually think the last time I played was with you, Rust. Trying to play. You good? You sure?
Okay, hi, good night, dude.
Oh man. Yeah. Stay up. When you start feeling tired, you just don't be tired anymore. Just tell your body no. Just say, body, I'm staying up. This is happening. You don't control me, I control me.
Thal. Beware of pixel. Thal. You soups give away the marble desk mat to people who have been here for roughly 24 hours or so. I mean, we can talk something like that out. Pet talk your eyes and staying open.
Count it.
10 peaches. Thank you for the 10 bits.
I have to go to
Good luck for the rest of the stream. I have to go to bed now because it's going to be Monday for me in 45 minutes in New Zealand. Well, one, hello from across the world. And two, thanks for staying up.
Thanks for staying up. Have a fantastic week, man. Enjoy yourself.
What do I do at 7 a.m. exactly? The motivation is the Discord role. Secret Blue, you got your eye on the prize. I appreciate that.
I mean,
So, or sorry, you go.
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so quick update on Squid. So, for those who have been here, or for those who have not been here, he is. Oh, thank God, these switches are going on the plate easily. He had to have surgery last night. I was up until about 3:30 in the morning last night waiting to hear about his surgery. The surgery went well. He was recovering well. I just got a call from the vet a few minutes ago, basically saying that there's bacteria releasing into his system, and so he is going back into surgery as we speak. So, I'm hoping the best for him. It's tough. It's tough. He's part of the family, so I'm hoping that he gets there, finishes strong. He's 7, got a full life ahead of him.
And hoping it's quick and easy to get in, get it out, put him back together, and then he's quick recovery. But they're not your well wishes, your prayers if you're into that thing for Squid, and for Chewie and his wife. It's rough. Been a rough couple days.
So, well, I guess I need to test these stabs, huh? That usually works. Usually helps. Is there a way we can help with the surgery funding? Well, you're kind of looking at it. It kind of turned into that. I mean, we appreciate anything. I'm not gonna lie. That's the other part that's really waning on us. We're teachers. We've gotten help from the fact that luckily neither of us have stopped being paid, but surgery is expensive, so we are probably going to wind up using some of these some of the funds from this stream and past streams and stuff to get this paid for.
Yep. Yeah, we had that last night. Everything that's happened tonight will help with it. So everything that's happened over the last 24 hours is going to help pay for Squid's recovery and for the surgeries. While Squid's technically not part of Mechs on Deck, and
he's been on the show.
As many of y'all know, I lived with Dave and Megan, Dave and his wife, for a long time.
Wish all the best hat gift.
Thank you.
Year and a half,
and I've known Squid for quite a while. Just only maybe a couple months less than Chewie's known Squid, so it means a lot to me as well. So it's it wasn't like a matter of like question at all. We really appreciate it. That's why we were so dumbfounded in the support that we got, especially the beginning and everything since of like hitting the goals so soon. So thank y'all so much.
An anonymous cheer, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. So I'm doing, for those who don't know, subbed for Squid. I like Rust 2. Thank you, man. For those who don't know, what I like to do is get anchor switches in. What this does is help pretty just overall smooth out the build. Keeps the plate and PCB in the right spot. That can be a one of the, I guess you can call it, rookie mistakes, is not getting switches seated into the PCB properly. And you'll have these like random gaps. So
DeFraz, thank you for extending your tier 1 sub through September. Appreciate that. And then I like Rust 2, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Currently on a 2-month streak, so yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh. Rizion, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you. Frothy KK with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Singa does look very nice. Very happy. Get that board.
Flash 3D, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. That sub number is wrong. That's up there. It's actually closer to 285. Actually, I think it's about to actually cross the 300 mark. So Olinsky, thank you for the $10. Appreciate it. And DeFast, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Sleazy.
For Squid, folded hands, folded hands.
Really appreciate everything, man.
Thank you, guys. It's I don't really know what to say. Like, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, this is a rough time, but we really appreciate it. We really do.
STK Online, thank you, man. Currently building a
I updated the build command, by the way. Thanks, man. Penguin Droppings, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs, and Niv180, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Evo_spec, thank you for the 100 bits of the heart. We do love y'all. Sniper Bob, there he's come back.
Sniper Bob, gift subs, thank you, man.
Thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs, and Flash 3D, thank you for another 200 bits. So many gifted subs. Yes, so many gifted subs. Appreciate it, y'all. This is awesome. This is awesome. Like, we are at way more subs than I ever thought that we would be at, to be honest, in terms of like for the month. Appreciate that.
Count it.
Missed out on the decent 65. Looks like the closest midnight, and that was on PST. Oh, closes at midnight. Can't remember. Check out. Sorry, man. Evo Spec, thank you for the 200 bits. Well, hey, man, I'm glad that you could figure out how to do it. Like, it's dumbfounding. Like I said, this hobby is very generous. You know, I would never ask for this, and you guys have come through. It's like, I'll be honest and say my stomach is churning right now, just because, you know, the idea of not knowing what's happening is not a settling feeling. But you guys, this stream has been an amazing just an amazing time, but also just a good, like, distraction. Fun distraction
This is well, it ain't much
from
but
everything
anything
happening.
to help out folded hands.
Count it.
How would you describe the T1? I like to describe it as it's like a Zelia 1.75. Like, it's a slightly less tactile than a V2, but not as, like, not tactile as a V1, if that makes sense. It's closer to a V2 than it is a V1, but it's not quite there. That makes sense. And I think the Switch really needs films and some lube. The T1 itself it's weird. It sounds almost clicky
For squid.
when it doesn't have films, which is a weird thing to say. But films really make it sound much better. I've not gotten no blueberries from Rick yet. Chewy did get some blueberries in. Bad Mother, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that.
Blueberries are heavy, though. That's what I like, man. Blueberry had spring problems. They have spring problems if you switch out the springs.
Yeah, people like too light of springs, and like, okay, if we think about the history of switches that Mike has created, Mike from Novel Keys, everything he likes has a big, sharp bump. So a light spring's not going to work with it. Like, the sharper the bump is, the harder time it will have returning with lighter springs. So that's kind of why they have issues returning with a lighter spring. So
Count it.
Bogon PT, thank you for the 100 bits. We appreciate it, my dude. Isn't it only an issue on the spacebar? Couldn't you just leave heavier spring in the spacebar and swap the rest? I mean, I don't know. I would say, I don't know. I feel like if you're buying a Switch like that, you necessarily shouldn't put it that much lighter. Like, it's not a crazy heavy Switch in general, but people trying to put it down to like in the 60s, like in the low 60s, is just gonna really make it overly tactile, right? Like you're gonna kind of ruin the feel, in my opinion. Like you need that heavier spring to really get the even out the tactility with the spring weight. If I were to sleep like 3 hours before the end when I still get the roll, sure, my dude, we'd give it to you. You've been here the whole night. We need some highlighted messages, people. I was writing small because I thought I had more, but then I'm just it's one. I mean, 5K points is fun. There we go. When is bet time? Me tired, let me sleep.
Ooh, boy, howdy.
I like cheese. Marbles, bacon.
Ooh, boy, howdy.
Did you get these, or do you want me to copy them?
Oh, I'm literally writing these. CNCing is free. Kinnick, I like. Marble. Bacon in all caps. Are you eating breakfast, my dude? I has been here. Vogon PT, do you want me to correct it to I has been here? Or do you want that extra R there in front of the E? No? Okay. Well, on purpose. All right, all right.
Ooh, boy, howdy.
If you don't give a damn, I give a fuck.
Hmm.
It's a Sniper Bob. Hey, guacamole pancakes. What? All right.
Why not?
Breakfast is always the best dinner choice. Fight me. You know, you're not wrong. Have you guys hit the wall yet? I'm good. As he yawns.
Sun's coming up.
What a burger. This is the best dinner choice. All right. Considering any key sets this month? Not really, honestly.
I really like Masterpiece, but gonna be holding on to the wallet this month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really buying anything crazy right now. I'm trying not to buy anything up.
My wife and I did get well, she did got the Infinity Rainbow. But other than that, Shoko will be on the list. Not personally. Shoko is a very nice set. It is just not a set that I am in love with. I get why people like it, though. Like it's very aesthetically pleasing. I'm glad they were able to get that sorted out. Waiting on boards, on any boards or key sets. I am waiting on 3 boards, I believe. And I am waiting on quite a few key sets.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember.
Let's see. Let's see if I can name them. Ursa, Cafe. I didn't get on the group buy, but I've obtained an extra from my good friend. So Ursa, Cafe, Godspeed, Terra, Grain. No longer Peaches and Cream. Got Peaches and Cream in last night, yesterday.
I'm waiting on one board. Should have soon. I'm waiting on Bingsu.
Yep.
Dual Shot.
Nope.
Metaverse. Photo Light.
I forgot about Motorola Light.
What else? A couple other sets, I think. Yeah. A couple other sets. This post is a mess, dude. That's unfortunate. No, the peaches and creams mods look great.
Let's see.
Neither of us did get in on the 7V. Really want to get SA Bliss. Extra should be coming out soon. Pick that puppy up. Never leave a record of how much you spend on keeps. Yeah, don't do that. It'll make you upset. There's a couple lists that I never make of myself, and it used to be how many guitars I owned or how much I spent on audio stuff. Now it's computer stuff and keyboards and camera stuff. Don't like to write it down. Should I write it down for insurance purposes? That'd probably be a good idea. But
Be a bad idea.
I just like to guess. I just like to guess. Shooting. Gonna lie. Once I finish, I'm done writing on this. Else I'm gonna have an armful of black. So your boy right here is left-handed.
You guys recommend an entry level 75%. I can't. I'm gonna go with something a little different. So he does runs from time to time. He just did one recently, so probably every like 4 to 6 weeks. It's a guy named SM Keyboards. He does acrylic boards. So one thing I would just go ahead and try is the KBD 75. V1 or V2, they're both solid. PCB is a bit rough. It offers the strangest layout I think either of us have ever seen. It is just strange overall. But so I would try that. SM Keyboards will make like an acrylic custom, really cool keyboard for just a little bit more. So I need to get some case screws for this because we are ready to start throwing the rest of this board. But yeah, I would do KBD 75 was going to be my main option.
I made a PC part picker list of my PC once, made me sick. Yep, that's why you don't do that. You just let that be. Let that mug be. Bought it. The money's gone. Don't worry about where it went or how much you spent. Just it's there. Vortex Race 3 actually gave it to my dad and he loves it. The only annoying thing is the large S and delete keys on it. Interesting. Your artisan list. Yeah, exactly. When you get your artisan list, don't put prices. The thing about making lists of your keyboards and your pricing, just put what the price you paid is. If you're gonna put pricing, put the price you paid. Because then if you do go to sell something, you'll be happily surprised because more often than not, it's going to be more than that price you paid. Boom. Look at that mental. We're doing mental gymnastics over here. Tricking yourself. All right. I'm about to write the words, Brez is a great daddy. That was said by Langlandia. Linzel. Thank you for following. Appreciate it, my dude. Hope you're enjoying this. Osiris Mania is running wild. Brother.
Oh yeah, brother.
Sign the new Hulk Osiris.
TX Switch films are solid.
They are a little bit thicker than... They're fairly thick, so if you're planning on using them for something like creams, it won't work very well. But for T1s, they work great. If you're looking for something for like creams or something that's already got fairly good tolerances, Kibio has good thinner switch films. Also, whoever gets this, I'm sorry. My handwriting's kind of shit, so it's somewhat legible. Did you guys get in on the thick Thok switches? No, I don't think we did. Chewy, did you? Nope. Okay.
No.
Neither of us did. The Kibio are thinner.
Gonna wrap this build up.
Beepus. Interesting. Oh. I think I've got just about everything that's not either something that has your name in it. I'm gonna let you write the ones that are for you, Chewy.
Noted.
Or like Yeah, that's it. Stuart Liddell is a saucy maiden. Someone get apiary a Chick-fil-A Sammy. I'm letting you write that one. Can't wait for Chulio. Squid Heart. Buy a Switch tester. And I Chewy hereby swear. I love 65% boards with 45-gram linear springs and an FR4 half plate. Love that flex! Exclamation point. Those are yours.
Got it.
We still have quite a bit of room on this. So while he's putting those caps on, I'm going to show this off because I've been writing on this. My handwriting is shit, okay? Don't make fun of me, Matt. All this extra space. Z-Man. Don't what face me. We got the Beepus, boys. We are in our
And technically, I'm in my late 20s.
both 20.
I'm 28.
Listen.
Have been for about 5 months.
28, I'm 20. I'll be 20. We're old. But I'll tell you, age.
Past the age of 18.
Past the age of 18. Okay. Sorry, it's because I'm not talking into my microphone. Okay, so. Here, but he is 28. I'm 27. Age is just a number. Seen the tray mount PCB with the flex cuts? He actually has one in his Fiel. The WT60D.
It's in there. It's one of those like, I know where it is, but I am too lazy to move it.
Ah.
This is the plain Jane. This is what we will be giving away here in a little bit. 5 degree. Nothing. There's a screw loose in it. I'll fix that. One of these. I think I just need to replace the screws in here. But this is the build. It's got T1s. You said filmed, right?
Filmed and lubed.
Filmed. The Windows keys are a different color of T1s. Sorry about that. This is ePBT purple. We're gonna clean it up. So what we talked about earlier. This board is special to us. This is a board that we want going to someone who may be new in the hobby. Maybe they're rocking an And Pro. Maybe they're rocking, unfortunately, a membrane. Maybe they're rocking a Razor, and they want to dip their toes into some custom switches. The T1 is a good dip your toe in to the hobby. The 5 degree is a solid dip your toe into the hobby. PBT, is it the nicest? No, but this is meant to get someone into the hobby. This is meant to kickstart somebody's keyboard career. We're not the case is a used case for me. The new parts of this build is the PCB. That was the only thing that I opened up that was new. Well, I guess the switches had never been used. Switches never used, PCB never used. The plate used once for a hot swap build. Caps were on my wife's old board for a while. Like I said, we're kind of literally one of the screws is just rattling. So we're gonna do some marbles for this one. A little rattle gang. Well, I'll get it all fixed up and cleaned. I won't send it out without giving it the love that it deserves from some eyes that maybe haven't been up for 20 something hours. So this probably will be one that will be shipped out in a couple, probably more towards the end of the week. Yeah, and if you know someone who's like interested in the hobby, enter for them. I'll ship them to you, ship them to them. But if you are not really in need of the board and you don't really know anybody who's in need of the board, we do ask that maybe on this giveaway in particular, you take a pass.
Yeah, we really want this to go to someone who is like in need of a board like this, who's really wanting to enter into the hobby. Like if you've got a friend that's been wanting to dip their toes in, maybe they don't want to take the plunge. Great option for them. So again, we'll let y'all choose the maps. Exclamation point vote 1 through 54. You know the drill by now. It's been a whole we're at hour 18 and a half. Why are we awake? That's a great name.
24-hour stream. That's what.
That is a fantastic Twitch name. We'll be entering for the GF Kinnick. Down. Sounds good to me. AP Pancakes. Dude, these Twitch names are pretty awesome.
Point. That's what they are.
Bruce. Mountain Mingle is in the lead. We might do some like a runoff of like maybe just do like Marvel. Still got a fuckload of shit to give away. There's a lot of. All right, Mountain Mingle's got 11 votes. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it and say that one's gonna start it. All right, again, exclamation point play to be board. Said we want this to go to someone who really needs it.
Sounds good too. I'll do a typing test afterwards, but not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, big upgrade. That's what we want. And our hope is that maybe if you decide to move on from something later, you either pass it along to the next person, maybe in need of an upgrade or wanting to join into the hobby, or if you don't know anybody like that, but you're okay not using this board anymore for what it's intended, send it back to us. We'll keep the train rolling.
Now I think we'll cover shipping on it.
We'll cover shipping.
International, yeah.
International, because of right now, we'll probably ask you to cover shipping and international, especially like over to the EU. It might get delayed because I don't want to ship this out and then it gets stuck and then it gets
Yeah.
stopped. So we'll probably, you know what, let's just say, I know this might be an unpopular opinion. We'll keep this US Canada.
And people sides. But
If you want to ship this to your friend who lives in the EU, but you want it, then we'll ship it to you. US Canada, let you do what you want with it. But the way the world is right now, we're just in a tough spot shipping wise.
if you have a US proxy, sure. But that's obviously you taking. Dutch Master, we're holding up fine. I think we're both kind of like in that, like, we're both pretty tired, but
I'm not ready to go to work by any means, but
no, I mean the sun's coming up. I think once we get breakfast, which is coming up pretty quick, we'll be doing well. We'll be ready to go. Sunlight is peeking through the blinds. All right. An exclamation point play to win the 5 degree. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it to not only US, Canada right now because of everything. COVID's. Right here at 7:05. I am starting it now. Am I hyped for the Dallas Philly game today? Honestly, I am. I'm hoping that Dallas can pull it out. I'm hoping the Stonks are rising.
I was very confused for a second.
Talking about that Overwatch, baby. Kinnick is in the lead. Is Kinnick's girlfriend going to get a brand new board? Is Kinnick's giveaway luck happening again? Doesn't look like it. This Earth Rabbit is already all the way down here. Oh, but he's getting cucked by the keys.
And
Niv 180.
ooh, got 3 through.
Oh, unlucky. Oh. What is happening? Sayoshi now in first. Listen to what this says. I'm allergic to the sun, redhead problems. Can feel you a little bit on that.
Tight race.
It is. There's a whole bunch of people just right here kind of clumped up. Oh, we've got two sides going to converge. It looks like Baby Pancakes is actually in the lead. And, oh, I thought he was about to get yeeted off. Oh, nope. Oh, someone got yeeted off. Oh.
Ooh.
Did you?
You're like, he's in the lead. Oh, he's gone.
Sayoshi's actually in the lead, I think. Yeah. Unlucky. I want to say it's been a great time so far from when I joined for the very beginning. Secret Blue, thank you so much, man. Sayoshi, you have won the giveaway. Congratulations. Won the 5 degree. Please type in chat. Let us know.
He's already won. Yep. You want a desk mat? I'll send you Please fill out a new one for the 5 degree. That was in caps. Sorry. Please fill out a new one, Sayoshi. Just whisper me back real quick just to know that you got it. Sayoshi, where you at in chat, man?
Yoshi, yeah.
Need a quick, just knowing you are awake. Say there he is.
You won the board, by the way, dude. Sorry, my sound is delayed. Oh, okay. No worries. You won the board. Congrats. You are
So
the winner.
Sayoshi, I've sent you another form. I mean, it's the same one, but just fill it out twice for me. Just because it's easier for me to keep track of as per giveaway as opposed to per person. So congratulations. 2 wins in one night. I hope the board gets put to good use. I hope it brings you on to bigger and better boards and cooler things that you can do in this hobby. And I hope that board can get sent to more people as well.
He hacked his marble. Maybe.
It is a gateway board. Sniper Bob is 100% a gateway board. Sign it on the inside. If Sayoshi wants us to, we can. If not, then we will leave it untouched. Still got to do some work onto it. It'll probably be one of the later. It'll probably be done later this week or early next week, as I still have to get some work done to it. It was the 5 degree EPBT with T1 switches. This one. So exactly. And you know what? That'd be cool.
Pay it forward. It's pretty interesting. It'd be a cool little touch.
So yeah, that's it for that giveaway. But yeah, like I said, Sayoshi, we'll get it to you as soon as we can. It's hard to think past sleep.
Starting to feel it a little bit. If you ever decide to move on from the 5 degree, I'll help you out finding a new person to take it over.
Who needs sleep?
Sleep is for the weak.
What's the saying? It's like technically scientists, the only reason scientists truly understand sleep, or the only real explanation scientists have for sleep, is that we get tired.
Did you guys power nap at all? No. We have been awake in these chairs or standing up for the entire time.
I have several people who think Razer is the best that would be very happy with it. Very good. Show them what's up. I'm feeling it, lol, about the start of my Animal Cross. Dude, yeah, I'm going to have to get some Animal Crossing. I'm going to buy some turnips.
Ooh, that turnip time. You gonna turn up on the turnips?
You know it, dude. Let's see. What other giveaways do we have?
Yeah, quite a bunch, don't we?
5 hours. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stuff. 5 things. Um, we'll do a giveaway here in about 30 minutes. Or sorry, not 30 minutes. 17 minutes. At 7:30 our time, we're going to give away, let's do the Great Wave desk mat.
One of the best desk mats from last year. Familiar with that? It's available at Cannon Keys, mexondeck.cannonkeys.com. You know, link right there. If you don't win, you know. Or sorry, cannonkeys.com/mexondeck, brain fart. But it is one of the finalists for Mech Madness this past year.
Where's the?
What time is Alex Otos? A little bit later.
He's coming on in 2 or 3 hours. Something like that. I have to look at he's 2 hours. Less than 2 hours.
Yeah, it was a finalist for Mech Madness 2020.
Let's see. So what do I need to write?
Well, first off, No KB writes 5 stuff, Stuart Little.
5 stuff, Stuart Little.
And then basically all the ones that you sent me that have to do with you. I'm going to sleep very well.
Let's see. Stuff that has to do with me. Did you write the DDD Klein?
Yes.
65% is this? Okay. Stuart Little is a saucy maiden.
Yeah, there you go. That's one for you. We will never sleep. Sleep is for. Is the Yoda still up? Yes, it is.
Still here.
So
It's not up right this second, but it has not been given away yet.
So we have the Great Wave desk mat, the Yoda, the Ortho 75, the
Zap cables kit,
Zap Cables kit,
Taro caps,
Taro caps, and then I think a couple other little odds and
then-
ends.
and this is the other one.
Yep. Also, beware of pixels.
Said someone get
Gotcha.
Apiary Chick-fil-A Sammy. That one's mine.
Yeah, that one's yours. I'm letting you have that one. Taro, yum. You have a link to the image of the Yoda.
I can get one here in a minute. If you look up archetype on Instagram, like archetype caps, it looks like Baby Yoda.
Yeah, it's like a baby Yoda. I'm all about the bubble tea boys. Tried it in Japan, and I've been in love. Dude. Bubble tea sounds alright. Sounds pretty decent right now. The boba place next to you delivers? Last time we did this, we had Rick as our boba delivery boy. Kinnick. The boys need boba. Right on cue. Right on cue. Milk tea sounds so good right now. Gotta get that boba and popcorn chicken. There's a place that's right next to me that does that. They do boba, popcorn chicken, and like bubble waffles. It's pretty good.
Let's see.
Ooh, boy, howdy.
Ooh, boy, howdy.
Oh, howdy.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs, the gift subs, the resubs, the new subs, the biddies, the donos. You guys are insane. We are. I know it says 245, but it's over 300. We're like at 308 subs for the stream. That's fucking nuts. And we were at like 40,000 bits almost. You guys are fucking insane. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Can't tell you how much we appreciate that. Subs are awesome for our stream. I'm hoping if this is your first time here, you come hang out with us. We stream weekly, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Central. So come hang out with us. Good time. We talk with people from the community. We do keyboard builds. We talk about current events in the community and just general like topics. So Mondays are us hanging out. Tuesdays are builds. Wednesdays a guest. So last week we had Smith and Rune on, which was the designers of the Iron 165 and the Iron 180. This is Sione. Thank you for gifting a sub to Steak Jones. But yeah. Come hang out with us. Good time. If you like what you've seen, you want to see a little bit of what the content we've done in the past, check us out on YouTube. Sub to our YouTube channel. We have all of the VODs from basically every stream that we've ever done. We'll probably do what we did with our last 24-hour stream of this, where we'll kind of cut it up into segments. So, yeah. Check it out. Give us a sub. Maybe like some of our videos if you want. Maybe leave a comment. It helps us out. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Join the, what is it? What do they say?
I have no idea.
The notification squad.
No, yeah,
Oh god, unsub now.
I'll break it up. I'll break it up into chunks, and during the stream. So, it'll be easier to obtain. Maybe search through if you want to watch a specific part or maybe a certain build. You don't have to scroll through. Time to break out the EDH decks.
Dude, I don't even have a full deck anymore. I sold all my cards that were worth anything. Sub for like an hour. Gotta unsub now. Again? Really? How are you gonna do it to us like that? Chewie's hair's looking like he got thrown up on by a mermaid.
Then it worked.
I'm looking like Hulk Hogan's like budget, like great value Hulk Hogan. You do hear bits of me in Chewie's mic.
Such is life.
We were right next to each other. Considering selling out of MTG and copying a key cult, not a bad idea, honestly. Especially with MTGO and what's Origins. Still kind of get the same feel. I do miss playing Magic, but it's very expensive. GMK Abzan
Hell yeah, dude.
or GMK Naya. He was an Abzan boy. What was that deck called? Abzan.
Abzan Siege Whip.
Yeah, Abzan Siege Whip. I was a blue boy. Blue-red. And black. Siege Whip, Siege Rhino, Whip. Yep. All those Radkos represent. Interesting. Red black. From Niv Mizzet. Oh, nice. Siege Rhino was the best. Siege Rhino was the best for standard. There's no doubt in my mind, in my mind, or should be in anyone's mind, that the best card from that set was not Siege Rhino and was actually Treasure Cruise. Any card that has to be banned in Eternal formats, like, come on. That's the best card.
Quit standard for the time, yeah. We wound up switching to modern because that just, while it's a little bit more expensive up front, you don't have to, any tweaks you make will be a lot cheaper. So we played modern for a good chunk.
Figured it's the first assessment. But I mean, it's the highest value card. It's like. Did you ever play against Blue Red Delver when Treasure Cruise was not banned? You drew 3 cards on turn 2. On turn 1, you had the right card draw. My only modern deck. I'm sorry, Splinter Twin. That ruined like everyone. Did you see the updated keycap lender? I have not. I might have to look at that. Dominaris themed key GMK set. I haven't played in a while. Your current decks are old school vintage Cheerios, modern infect, get Rog Monster, like the weird wizard. Rise the Redeemer for each. Interesting. I played Blue Red and Grixis Delver in modern. Chewie played Boggles. I played Boggles at a Grand Prix. Should have played Blue Red Delver. But I thought I was metagaming by playing Boggles because it had done well like a couple like the week before. But people positioned themselves to be good against Boggles. Because that's when also Collected Company got really big. So I couldn't really compete with the Collected Company decks with Boggles. So where's Bluegen? What?
Bludgeon caps, Ben? No idea.
No idea. The least fun deck to play against is the what's the deck that basically makes Story can attack?
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh. This is not a Wismec DNA 200, it is a Rouleau.
It is a Wismec, just not a DNA.
Yeah, Bridge. Yeah, no, Lantern, that's what it is, Lantern. Lantern of Insight. Yeah, fuck that deck, dude. You're like losing, you don't even understand what's going on. Things are just happening with Ensnaring Bridge that you can't do anything. You just sit there. They do stuff, you do nothing. You're like, I'm just waiting to draw the one card that can make me do things, and then you don't, and then you lose. Legend caps. I don't know what you're talking about. The fact that I've been up for 24 hours. Also, Storm's pretty fun.
You guys tried Hearthstone? Yeah, I played Hearthstone a good bit.
I have not.
Enjoyed it. Ooh, that sun's hitting me right in the eye.
Probably for the best, right? I feel like Hearthstone's like simpler to keep up with. Right? Like, isn't that the ploy of it? Like, it's easier to. There's not as much shit to remember. What's going on? Yeah, not as much interactions.
I enjoy Hearthstone because it allows you to do things you cannot do on paper,
Yeah,
like a paper card.
but it's also like you can just pick up a game like real quick, right? And they're a lot faster too.
Yep. We're good.
It was very very loud.
What are your favorite type of characters in D&D? I play my main character is an Eldritch Knight fight, so I can dabble in both.
I don't play D&D. I'm not a nerd.
I love it. We get some type. Oh yeah, of the
Got him. True.
5 degree.
All right, I'll shut up so you can listen to this. Let me put it back to build so you can see it. Boom.
Boom. It is.
The spice.
Sounds good. Do you guys play D&D remotely or in person? I used to play with some friends when I lived in Hawaii. I play remotely. My wife and I play a weekly game with 4 people who live in Canada.
The Canadians.
Is this KBD? Yes, this is the KBD 5.
There's more index finger people than you realize. People do. Why does this freaking stream cam thing, stream timer thing, flickering?
There it is. We're at 5 hours.
Oh, it's 7:30. We're doing a giveaway. What are we giving away?
Desk mat.
The desk mat, the Great Wave. Let's go, baby. All right. Go off. Okay, give it a second. It's going to be here. We're going to do an exclamation point vote and then a number 1 through 54. Pick a map. We're going to start the clock now. You're going to have 3 minutes. $7.38. We're going to pick the highest voted for map. Then you're going to put exclamation point play. You're going to be entered to win a Great Wave desk mat courtesy of Cannon Keys, which if you don't win and you want to pick one up, it's available at cannonkeys.com/mexondeck. But you can also pick up GMK Deep Navy, running all month long. Interesting. Vote. Like 42 is getting quite a bit of votes. We got a tie though. Between 11 and I think 42. Are y'all just choosing random numbers? Or are you just like...
Could be a pick your favorite number.
Like, do y'all know these maps? Or are you just like literally just picking a random number? I already did.
There is
42.
no wrong answer here, by the way.
Nobody knows. Vote for. 100% random.
$42 is always the answer.
I want to do number 9. That's my favorite number. The number 9. Number 9. Number 9. One more minute. Chat. Vape Nation. Vape Nation.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Hey, Kona, clap. Those of you who know what that means, shout outs to you. If you don't, emote or 2 emotes. Not like NINE 9. Not like no. All right, looks like Mountain Mingle is the winner again. Let's do this one. Time to start putting those exclamation point plays in the chat. Be entered to win a free Great Wave desk mat courtesy of Cannon Keys. One of the best desk mats of 2019. You want to win it? We know you do. So go ahead and enter exclamation point play Give yourself a nice fat opportunity to get one. Didn't we just do this one? You know what? Argue with chat. They picked it. I just selected what they picked. It's their fault. How dare you, chat? How dare you? Space rocket boost. I don't know if that works, but that's a good try. All right. Exclamation point play in the chat. Would I be able to put a cherry screw in PCB mount stabs in a hot swap like a KVD 67? I don't see why not.
Yeah.
More than likely, yes. Most of the time, if you can't use like screw in stabs, it has something to do with like gasket mount of some sort. Like something like the Unicorn or like the E6.5 struggles with screw ins because of the way that the gaskets are done. Anti-yeet. Couple more minutes, chat. Exclamation point play to be entered to win a free Great Wave desk mat. IDKFA. I don't think this is Doom, my dude. Although I think you put IDDQD in before. Shout outs to you for knowing the cheat codes. Also, he was good at Overwatch. Now he streams Valorant and some Overwatch. Owl 2019 Tracer. IDDQD still has the best kill death ratio in the history of the Overwatch League.
Boom.
He went like 15-0 because he played one map. All right. Last couple seconds. Get in here. We've only got 56 people entering this. Up, down, right, left. Abacab. All right, 10 seconds left. Exclamation point play. Get in here. Everyone fell asleep. True. I fell asleep in my computer chair at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I feel you on that one. It is almost 8 a.m. Null KB in the lead. Getting overtaken by Hirasan. Birds are chirping here. They're chirping here too. Frogs are croaking. Does anyone have a rooster that's yelling? Or whatever the roost cockadoodle doing? I don't know what the term for that is. Does anyone know? Rose. Thank you, Chewy. Appreciate you. You're muted though, by the way. Cawing? Maybe. Ivano Beats is in the lead. I like your inhaler profile picture. That's creative. Oh man. Here's some. You got yeeted. Ivano Beats. He's about to win. He's about to win. He won. Ivano Beats with 3 Z's. If you're in the chat, please say something, and Mr. Chewy's going to send you a message.
Fun little message.
Here he is. Hit him with that. Hey.
Sorry for the all caps. I whispered Ivano Beats. Just whisper back on Twitch. Let me know you got it.
Reward for 3rd place. Good job. Way to go.
Did you just whisper someone in all caps? I did.
Yeah, fair enough. You're coming up on your KBD 75 or KBD 67 Mark II. Couple like an hour, right? You excited? What color are you gonna get? What color is everyone trying to go for? E-white? Ooh, sexy. Anyone else?
I'll be right back.
No worries. What other colors are people going for? Polly? Ooh. It's never a bad idea. EPBT Kuroshiro. Interesting. Not sure if you can make it to the end of the stream. That's okay, man. I get it. I'm tired. If I wasn't doing this, I would be asleep. I would definitely be asleep right now. Buy Kuroshiro now. Nice. Going for rose gold baby pancakes. That's gonna look fantastic. It would look great with like redacted. Look great with minimal. Look great with metaverse. Rose gold looks great with black and white sets. Matrix Noah. That is an awesome looking board, but they are hard to get. How many hours do you have left? 4 hours and 47 minutes. That is the time that is left on the clock. We are getting close to hour 20. What is my favorite band? My favorite band is not a band that you would expect. It is a band called Lydia. They are a like indie rock band. While most of the music that I listen to is like metal or hardcore. Lydia is my favorite band overall. You need to talk. I mean, feel free to message me at any time. Beware of Pixels. Join us on Discord. We're there. Matrix Noah sold within 8 seconds. Morning Visionaire, how are you, my dude? What is a good polycard board coming out that you would suggest? Chewy did not fall asleep. He stepped away for a second. I don't think it's already sold out. I think it's just hasn't opened up yet. You could get Polaris extras, polycarb. You could get the new Think 6.5 2020 or whatever it's going to be called. Think 2020. That'd be a good option. It's coming up. I'm sure there will be Polaris extras after everything gets better. Or not gets better, but after everything gets shipped out. I have no idea. Yeah, it's taken forever for them to ship everything out. I think they've just had a lot of delays. There's a lot of boards that they. I don't think they were expecting for the board to be as popular as it was. Yeah, lots of boards in Rona. As far as other polycard boards, I'm not really sure. Yeah, 150 packages for them, for a company of their size, is super, super limiting. Sounds like you're waiting for the Think 6.5. What's cool about the Think 6.5 or the 2020? I'm not sure, but they ran. I'm not sure if they're going to do this for 2020, but they did run the Think 6.5 last year in a like black polycarbonate, which is really cool. I would say that the Brazilios or the Sakura Pinks, basically the silenced Zeal switches, yes, those are probably the quietest linear switches out there. Black PC isn't coming back. Oh, that sucks. Everything, yeah. I mean, Savage 65, he came out and said that he didn't have very many. It wasn't very many units for that. That wasn't like the release of it. That makes sense. He's going to do a release of it coming up soon. Do some jumping jacks or something? No, I'm good. Chilling, man. Love Gray Studios. They do some pretty freaking cool stuff, man. They do a little bit of everything. They got a bunch of people over there that kind of chime in, make things good. It's a lot of design by committee, which is nice. I don't know. Exclusive does stuff randomly. Like he'll just one day be like, "Yep, here's this." Like, and same thing with like Fox Lab. Like I would expect a new Fox Lab board within the next couple months, and they'll definitely have a polycarb option. Sayoshi. What giveaways are coming up? So we still have to give away a Ortho 75 kit. Some CYO caps, the Taro Pilot. Don't remember the full name. Sorry. And then the Channel Points desk mat, as well as the Baby Yoda cap. I see the new half. I did not. Chewie's going to be on turnip duty here.
In a minute, yeah.
Dang, I remember being so sad about missing out on Chimera. Chimera looked awesome. You're making me on, Dave.
Sorry. We got brekkie coming up soon. Right before I go cook breakfast, we will effing Dave. Right before we go cook breakfast, we will give away something. Don't know what yet, but something.
What are we doing after breakfast?
Alex Odos.
How long is he on for?
Like 2 hours.
Oh man, his like energy is gonna save us.
Yes.
I remember last time we did this, we were like, "Oh, we don't really have anything to do, so we're gonna do the Lego thing." And that's when I was like, "I'm done. I'm done." I like this. I like this. Alex has got awesome energy. If you don't follow Alex Otos, his Twitch is @AlexOtos_live, I believe.
I think so.
Either that or it's Alex_Otos live. Alex is awesome. Go follow him on Twitch. Watch him. Literally, probably one of the it's AlexOtis_live. Probably one of the best raw streamers in keyboards, if not the best. His interaction is nuts.
Alex is a good boy. He did go. He came out of way out of left field.
I mean,
was just
he had a
Hey,
steady rise, but it was quick. Very true, Visionaire. 100% agree with that.
So we got KBD 67. Is anybody joining the auction for the polycarbonate Austin round 2? Just curious.
The close-up face cam, it does things to you. Little Jason R. Tim the Tatman action. One of my favorite versions of that. So I don't know if anyone in chat is familiar with the CSGO streamer Jason R, but Chewy and I both used to watch him a lot. And he had a close-up where it would cut his nose out. So it would just be his eyes and his mouth, and he would do this really dumb smile, and it was hilarious.
I enjoy the face cam. It's I've got that. I've actually got that. So on my build streams, just because different computers, we do a bunch of different things. I really enjoy the close up. I don't do it as much as Alex because I don't want to take away in the keyboard world something from him. But it's fun to break out from time to time. You know, a worthwhile comment worth rereading. An extreme close up. Definitely worth it. Does things still. How many hours left? Osiris is about to pass out. We got 4 hours, 36 minutes. The energy needs to come back. What's up, tired boys? Hey,
What's up,
you know,
Stash?
we're hanging in there.
We're good.
We are hanging in there.
I think I need to be in a less comfortable position. It's probably
stand up. Lord Vader, rise.
we have 4.5 hours left.
It's a nice looking flash poster. Thank you. I got it at RTX in 2008, 17. 17? I think 17. That sounds something.
Might have been. He was earlier than that, honestly.
Because we were living at the last apartment. We were only that apartment for 17 and 18.
That's true.
This is true. I need to watch the most recent season of The Flash. It's had some cool stuff. I've been watching a few clips recently. It's got some cool stuff in it.
That's true.
So, but sorry, what?
I say, does anyone get that reference? Probably not. That's true.
I do not get that reference.
Lavador does. So there's these two they call themselves spiritual healers. And it's like a mom and her daughter, and they'll like do this shit. They're reaching from the heavens, and they're like, the mom will say something, and then the daughter will be like, "That's true. Yes, that's true."
That's weird.
It is
That's what
very
that-
weird. They got very popular because Pay Money Wubby did a video on them.
The Earth Mother energy is talking to us through the intergalactic passage.
Yeah, that's them.
Hmm.
It's called the Angelic Initiative. That's what it's called. Sleep deprivation is kicking it. No, dude, this is just me watching way too much YouTube. So is that gonna wash out of Chewie's hair at some point?
Eventually. It's looking more and more like green with the sunlight.
Mermaid puke. Lovador, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Just tidying up the area. Probably around 8:15 we'll do our next giveaway, and then I'm gonna go cook some brekkie. I missed last one with a 5-degree with T1 switches. It'll be up on the VOD. So playing Splatoon. Noise. What's for brekkie? I'm gonna be making my
Get some sleep after
I'm gonna
this, boys.
I'm going to be making my famous to me breakfast sandwich. My 2-person famous breakfast sandwich is a bagel, usually an everything bagel, but because of the times, Juan, above all, I will give you that in just a second. Basically, because of the times, I couldn't find an everything bagel, but it's a bagel with egg, cheese, and sausage, cream cheese, and everything seasoning. So, touch your toes, brother. No. What's your take on Zelia Springs? So, I enjoy them. I know that they have gotten hate in the past, but I have been a fan of them. So, that is my take. I like them. I like the 78-gram versions of them.
I don't know if we already thanked you.
Drink cold water. Will ild. I like everything bagel with cream cheese, avocado, pesto, couple drops of Frank Red Hot, tomato, and bacon. That's a good one.
So all I'm saying is give me some bagel, some cream cheese, some lox. Let's go. There. Whew, we in business.
Cold shower would slay me because I take cold showers like already.
See, yeah, cold shower. Actually, a hot shower would be good for me. So, for those of you who don't know, my day doesn't start until I shower. Like I can't go anywhere thing unless I shower. I take really, really hot shower.
I got used to cold showers. I got used to cold showers because I used to be a lifeguard, and so I would come home after being outside in 104-degree heat for 8 hours, and I would come home and take a cold shower. It was the best way to cool off, and I just kind of fell in love with it. So, what time do you break your fast? Oh, avocado is energy food. Absolutely.
Go off because it thinks I wake up at night.
Yeah.
Cyrus is just shave off the.
Hmm.
Yeah, dude, like it? Like the horseshoe? The whole other.
Oh, Stash asked about the Singa. It was the plate was kind of a pain. My thumb is torn up, but fantastic. Sounds amazing. Shave off the left half first.
I mean, I will say next time you see me, I'm gonna have just a mustache.
I'm opening up that Animal Crossing to get my turnips.
I'm fully committed to just the stash. I just want to see what it looks like. I want to see how old I look, and if I look real creepy with just the stash and the glasses.
Shave the mustache, leave the rest.
Listen, no. Negative Ghost Rider.
$806. Chewy, do you use turnips.exchange? I do not. I just have about 4 or 5 friends. And if by Thursday evening I have not gotten everything like together, usually I can find someone who's in like the low 100s or low to mid 100s X chance and just bail out. Last week, someone had it for like 583. So usually you can at least recoup, maybe make a tiny amount. But I have not done the exchange that much. Thank you, Ellie. Appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I should probably get my hair. My hair in the game is actually gray, but maybe I should make it a nice, a matchy color.
Matchy matchy. Let's go.
Didn't get this set up to where I could play on stream. Very possible, but not at this time. Was not something that we were sitting here dying to get set up. I have cat-like reflexes. It's like Professor Farnsworth. That's why they call him Catman.
Catman.
A mustache only is a dangerous look.
Is it? I think I can rock it though, you know?
I mean, if there's ever a time to rock a new facial hair, quarantine would be the time to do it.
I feel like rock it.
We'll see.
Kind of want to buzz my head too, though.
Hmm.
Just say fuck it. My hair's really long right now. I want to get it cut, but don't let it go too thick.
Napoleon Dynamite's younger cousin. Do it. I did, and it's liberating.
Also, like kind of balding. Well, not balding. Hairline is receding. There's a difference. Like what happens? Like my dad's 69, right?
I have no idea.
Yep, he is.
My BFF, her sister is like the actual one, or just like someone who's exactly like him.
Yeah, my dad's 69. And he is not bald, so I have hope. I also don't have a spot. How old am I? I'm 27. I'm what you call in the business a mistake.
Hmm.
Not really. My parents love me. But
My hair used to be 36 inches, and I cut about 16 inches off 5 years ago, considering cutting it again. There you go. I've never measured my hair.
you can love a mistake. True. No, it's I have a brother that's 10 years older than me. My parents always wanted another kid, and then they didn't think it was gonna happen, and then it did.
Didn't happen until it did.
Yeah, sometimes you're the pleasant surprise. I'm 26. This looks like a lot of people are kind of around the same age. I feel like most of the keyboard community is that like early 20s to mid 30s range. Like that like 10 to 12 years, and then there's like a decent amount of people that are like 16 to 20, and there's a couple of people that are above that, like in babies. True.
Heckin' babies. You guys still going? I get to
John. Sorry, John. Love you, dude.
John, you're just too cool for your own skin, man.
I mean, honestly, if I didn't know how old John was, I wouldn't think that I would think he's like in his 20s. Cool dude.
Also, you reach that point when you're in your like mid 20s to like someone could be from mid 20s to like straight up early 40s, and you couldn't really figure that one out. The only thing I know about people who get in their 30s, the only time that you will figure that out is
John's not 60.
I find that people in their 30s, you don't have to wait too long before they tell you that they're in their 30s.
Legit, I'm 90.
But we out here, man.
Man, 90-year-old making those bomb-ass cables, that's talent. You people need to go buy some cables at zapcables.com and maybe pick up a desk mat, you know? How old do you seem? I don't know.
Before you go buy a cable, let's say we give away a DIY cable right now in like a minute. So Zap, one of our awesome partners, has agreed to having us have a giveaway for a Zap DIY kit. So we will get that started up here in just a moment. Since Zap is here, it's only appropriate that
It's only fitting.
Zap, make sure you enter so you can win your own cap or your own cable.
Also, good morning. Good morning, everyone. If you just woke up, welcome back. if you're new here and you haven't tuned in to the other 19 hours and 40 minutes of stream, welcome to Mechs on Deck. We're typically a little bit more lively than this, but I've been up for 24 hours at this point. So yeah, fun. How do you enter? You don't have to enter yet. Not yet. It's coming up soon. Right now, you can vote on your vote on the maps. So you can type !vote and then pick a number between 1 and 54. And then we'll go to the selected map. And then you'll hit !play and you will be entered to win the aforementioned DIY cable kit.
I caught a Queen Alexandra's bird wing, whatever that is. Chewy, is your dog okay? I don't know. So he had to go back into surgery about an hour ago. So I'll let you know. If you happen to win, yep. Hey, sometimes it's best to just move it along. Good karma always comes your way. What keyboard did you build after doing the dishes? We built a 5-degree that is meant to be something for someone who's kind of getting into the hobby. Prayers up for the doggo. Yeah. Thank you, Visionaire. Yeah, it's a good distraction, I guess. It's fun. I'm glad that this is going on.
Yeah, it's like a chance to kind of not like dwell in it, and overthink it, because it's really at this point it's just waiting, and that's the hardest part, right?
Yup. Gotta check on my Monday.
Are you gonna leave this whole stream as a VOD when it's all done? I missed some stuff I wanted. So what we'll probably do is split it up. We'll probably do this like at some point next week. It'll probably be later next week. We'll split it all up and to like the segments. So like each build will be split up, the gaming time will be split up, the interviews that we had. So then that way you can kind of pick and choose which part you missed and watch them. Or if you just want to tune into like an hour of it at a time, you can. Just got your first Mech keyboard. What do you guys think of the Drevo brand?
I don't know. What kind of switches did it have? That will be very heavily dependent on what it is. You want to catch the Secret Skyfest stream? You don't know.
I have no idea what that is, so no. These boys sound very tired. A little bit. We're doing all right. I can liven up. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm playing Animal Crossing. Got to get my turnips on, man.
Timu, RGB, black, blue, brown, or reds. That sounded like Alex. That was weird. You know what? Maybe. Cosmic Chaos 1 again? Okay, Cosmic Chaos 2. We're going here. Alinsky, I'm awake. I got my cold brew. That's room temperature brew now. All right, ! play. Be entered to win a DIY kit from Zap Cables. Pretty freaking cool. I feel very Leon Lush right now. I'm holding my microphone. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Lukewarm room temperature brew does not have the same ring to it.
It does not.
We need some hype music for Marbles. The music part's tricky because as much as I would love to jam out to something crazy, then it just gets muted on stream and then we can't get it on YouTube, and YouTube will, Twitch will prevent the sounds coming through on a lot of stuff, and it's just
Yeah. You've given away y'all given away OP much everything. I don't know what you're trying to say there. We still have like 4 things to give away. I was second guessing the KVD 67 because of the price, which is a bit steep for me, but I can still handle it. Any other suggestions? I mean,
get a tofu.
yeah, you get a tofu.
It's like, I mean, after everything, you're going to be spending only a little bit less, but
I think I would say the KVD 67 is a better board overall, though.
yeah.
Does humming music break copyright? Because watch out for Alex. No, I think it has to trigger a claim.
I mean, you could literally go on and just freaking acapella songs all day long, and I don't think you can get in trouble for it just because it's not a like the copyright of the songs are copywriting of the recordings. That's why like you wouldn't be able to like they couldn't come after you if you were just singing the song in your car. Maybe they will eventually.
Savage 65 sold out like very quickly. All right, again, exclamation point play be entered to win a free Zap cable DIY kit. When you get it, you can use our video, or Zap put out a pretty freaking cool guide. I went through and read it the other day just because I was interested in it. So that's over on his website, and he's looking at putting more guides up. So we're gonna roll this here in just a few minutes. Ooh, boy, howdy! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, my dude.
Do they feel different? Like as an overall typing feel, I mean, the tofu is going to have a bit more of an angle to it, so it just depends on what kind of angle you like. As in terms of like feel, I mean, they're both tray mounts, so they're both feel the exact same.
Yeah, and then as far as like materials, the tofu does feel a little bit more premium overall. It's a little bit heavier. So there's that. The Ungodly Luna. Is that just the Luna? The butt looks way cooler than the top. It's my thoughts on the Luna. Do, 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 do. All right. Last couple seconds. I'm gonna hit play or start. I just brain farted there for a second. I'm sorry. All right. Going. 10 seconds left. Exclamation point play be entered to win a Zap Cables DIY kit.
Let's go.
Others. Going.
Whoa. Zap you in the channel. Zap here.
He is. I think. He was.
There he is. He's here. Go pack, go, baby.
Go Pack Go. Except for when they get Jordan Love.
Yeah. Still going to be solid this year because we have a easy schedule. Yeah, Zap, I don't know if you saw, but literally, I think we have one of the easiest schedules in the NFL.
Oh, this. We need to figure out how to make this game to where it understands who's in first.
I hope the NFL is a thing this year.
Lovedor. Oh, Niv, you are in front, my dude. You're getting stopped by the little Delios, but you're doing well. You're about to get passed by... Eight. Oh my gosh, it's doing it again. It doesn't know who's in. It's Niv. Olansky's in second. And Kendrick. Niv 180. Congratulations.
Boom.
You got a cable to go along with the KVD 67 Mark II that you're about to buy.
Boom.
Look at that, man. You've been here all night and you just got one. You won. Nice. Nice you. Hell yeah. Yeah.
So there is that form. Niv, I've whispered it to you. Whisper back to me in the Twitch like whisper instant message thing. Let me know that you got the form.
Boy, howdy. Bascarlo. Thank you for the follow. You're gonna head to sleep, guys. Yoni, thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
Singa, the other than the plate being a bit tight, I love the way this sounds. I love that it's kind of light. I can kind of move it around. This is definitely going to be a board that probably sits on my desk for a hot minute. So
I feel like the same reasons why you like that is why I like the Sirius. Except for that has brass plate versus palm, but this like the fact that it's light and you can kind of move it around and you kind of like toss it around a little bit is nice, you know?